Good morning, everyone. It is time for a good word with Dr. Avril. And I know that you can tell from my voice that I am definitely struggling with allergies or sinuses or whatever it is. But 2 nights in a row, I have had a sore throat. And I was telling Lincoln yesterday that it's so crazy that, when it's time to go to sleep at night is when, colds hit you, right? And then you can go all day long and you're fine. And then as soon as that sun starts to set, you feel it creeping in on you. And I took some medicine last night in an effort to help. And I can't say that it is. So, I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm exercising. I drank my kombucha yesterday. I took a teaspoon of honey like my doctor suggested. I did all of the things. And so I know that I just have to keep doing the things that I know are good for me. And this thing will work itself out. But on the same token, I know that, and I said this in the email today, that today is going to be a day of rest, relaxation, and reflection. I need to just be still because I've been so busy. And, when your body allows you to get sick, it's because it needs you to rest. And oftentimes you need to give your body physical rest, but then you also need to give your mind some mental rest and give your heart some emotional rest. And so when I am done with this video, guys, I'm going to take my supplements and take some more medicine, and then I'm going to go back to sleep. And the crazy thing is that a horrible dream woke me up this morning at about 4:20, and it really was about today's message. Now, remember that this week is about simplicity, and today's message is that you need to pay attention to what's in front of you, right in front of you, not some near future, some distant future, and definitely not in the past. Because when you dwell on the past, you can cause yourself depression. And when you dwell on the future, you can cause yourself anxiety. And I know about myself that I have a need to know. I need to know what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. I need to plan. But I also know that incredible need to know and plan and maneuver and manipulate and put things into place is it's around fear of failure or fear of making wrong decisions. And we think to ourselves, well, why do we feel that way? Well, it comes from the past when we feel like we maybe have made a bad decision or we should have taken some information into consideration. And so we tell ourselves that the next time we find ourselves in a situation, we won't overlook certain things. We'll make better decisions. It gives us comfort to believe that we have control in that way. And to a certain degree, we may. But when we find that the things that we're thinking about and dwelling on and allowing to take up space in our mind is stealing our desire to choose joy, and I am absolutely committed to choosing joy. When you find that the things that you're doing is robbing you of that purpose, you've got to question it. And so when I came across the quote for today that said that if you want to have and enjoy true happiness, then it's right in front of you. Whatever it is that you have in your life right now is a source of happiness for you. Don't overlook that. Looking to some future, that some new job, some new opportunity, some new place to be, um, some new experiences are going to somehow bring you more joy or happiness than what you have right now. And that it made me think about something that, I mean, the things always come together. They just tie together. They just always do. And so on the Action for Happiness calendar today, it said, recall a memory that, brings you good feelings. And it reminded me of this weekend. I went out on Saturday, and a friend of mine and we were watching this really wonderful cover band, right? And they were playing this wonderful R&B music, and they came on to Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And oh, I got so excited, and I shared my story about Lincoln and I lip syncing that song back when he was 9 and I was teaching middle school. And we won the lip sync contest. And that's the memory that popped into my mind when I read the Action for Happiness calendar for today. And it was a memory that popped into my mind on Saturday. And I know why it's there. It's there because today is June the 24th, and my son will be moving in the next month and a half. And I have feelings about that, right? And I have anxiety about that, about him being in a place so far away from me. Although I know that he's absolutely ready for this. I know that I'm ready for this. But anyway, I know that that's why that memory keeps playing in my mind. I know that's why that song keeps popping up. I know why that memory keeps coming back. And it's a happy memory. Even though I'm getting teared up talking about it, it's a happy memory. The reason why it's a relevant memory is because when Lincoln and I decided to do that song, the movie Remember the Titans with Denzel Washington was out, and that song was in that movie. And Lincoln loved that movie. He loved that song. I had the Marvin Gaye cassette, the CD. And every day on the way to work, I would drop him off at elementary school, and then I'd go off to my job at the middle school. Every day on the way to work, we would listen to that song over and over again, and we would practice the words to that song. And it was the everyday moment time that I spent with my son singing this song that means so much to us. You know, ain't no mountain high enough to keep us away from each other, the love that we have for each other as mother and son. And of course, now that he's 23, as friends who have so much in common and just enjoy spending time with each other. It was that. It wasn't the win so much because we didn't expect to win. It was just the joy of singing this song with each other and laughing and coming up with a dance to it and having the audience respond to us in the way that they did. It was that. It was the everyday us singing that song to each other that was special. And it it hammered home for me the message for today, to enjoy every moment of life, not putting off your greatest joy to some future time. Your joy is today, is right now. It's in this message. It is in whatever it is you're going to do today. So embrace that and smile about that and be grateful for that and know that your greatest joy is in you, just being and loving the life that you're living. And when you do that, all of these other things, all of the added things that you think you need, they're going to come to you. You're going to draw them to you because you're being grateful for all the things that you have in your life now. So enjoy this Thursday because when you go to sleep tonight, it'll never come again. So don't forego the joy and happiness of today for some distant joy in the future. Know that the joy you have today is a beautiful thing to be thankful for. I am thankful for each and every one of you who tune in every day and send me feedback. Shout out to you, Herman, for being mindful of the fact that, yes, last week I had not done these videos, but I'm going to make sure that I do them every day because I know that you guys are looking forward to them. So I'm thankful for the feedback from you all, letting me know that they are a blessing to you as much as to you as they are to me. I love you guys dearly. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. It's so, so important. And enjoy this day.